Good morning, everyone, and welcome on in to the Adventure Network. I am your host, as always, Crafty Fox, and a good morning to everyone out there. Good morning, good morning. Pull up my list, and a good morning to Kagan and Lab. A good morning to Riv and Melina. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. How are we all doing today? Welcome on into an extra Friday broadcast of the Adventure Network. How are we all doing? All right, let me grab my controller so I'm ready to go in a couple of minutes. And fox noises are appropriate noises because that's about the mood that I'm in today. At least they're not confused fox noises. I'm actually quite proud of myself. Hopefully you all can see the pinned message, otherwise I'll repin it. But yeah, Crafty did some coding this morning, and I'm very pleased with myself about that. To get Twitch integration to work on this game, I had to do a little bit of coding. And I'm very proud of the fact that I was able to follow instructions and do it. I had to do two things. It's not going to work until I start the game lab. But yeah, supposedly this game does have Twitch integration, and if I have done it properly, obviously I can't really test it without the game being live. Those commands should work. Also, in the future, this might be funny to do just as a kind of one-shot kind of thing. This game also has Twitch Play integration. So, much like Twitch Plays Pokemon, theoretically, we could do Twitch Plays Paper Animal Adventure. So that might be a very funny thing to do on a just random day, is I'll let you all play Paper Animal Adventure just to see how it works. Because I'm curious what shenaniganry and if you all could actually cooperate or if someone's going to sabotage you. Although I know Twitch Plays Pokemon has actually beaten Pokemon games, which is kind of entertaining to me. Takes a while, but they have managed to actually do it. Last night in chat was being pretty chaotic. Well, I hope that you all will heck me pretty good. I'm more worried that I don't have it set up properly. I set it up. I got the thing that the instructions said that I should have, which means I think I have it set up properly. But I am by no means a perfect person. Adventures with the Paper Duck. This game is adorable. I actually kickstarted this one a long time ago. Not to the level that the lovely Indy did. I am not a character in this game, although I believe the lovely Indy is a character in this game because she can pay for stuff like that. No, it does have a lot of paper puns, though, Theo. There are many, many paper puns. I love the grumpy doggo on the side. Yeah, I do, too. There is one character that I hope I get, Argon. And if you were watching Indy last night, I don't know if Indy got the thing that I'm looking for. But I'm kind of hoping that we get the rideable dinosaur. For one reason and one reason only, what the rideable dinosaur does when you get on its back. Oh no, I played the demo for this one. I believe my demo playthrough is up on the other YouTube channel. So if y'all have watched that one, you know that I love this game. And yes, the Baja Blasted Stremmer. I love Indy Alpaca. I actually had the great pleasure of meeting them. Boy howdy, I think back in 2019? I met them back all the way in 2019 at a Midwest Fur Fest. And both Indy and their partner are absolute sweethearts. Hey, is it they or she now, Theo? Because I know it was they for a while, but I also know that I believe Indy is transitioning now. So I haven't checked recently. Last I know it was they. Okay. Because I know I'm fairly sure that Indy came out as trans, which trans rights are human rights. Oh yeah. No, Indy is an absolute sweetheart. Indy is an absolute sweetheart, as is their partner. Very, very, very cool people. And surprisingly shy in real person. I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. Because the same thing, the one time I got to meet Buff Pup's ridiculously shy. Granted, though, again, that was back in 2019. Yeah, I know that feeling, Theo. I definitely know that feeling. I have my like 3 or 4 people that I'm able to keep up with, and then just everyone else, it's just I'm too freaking busy. Yeah, she did. She did. Yeah. Oh, they hit that VTuber thing right at the time that they should have. And I'll be honest, I absolutely adore Buff Pup streams, or I used to, when I was able to catch them. I aspire to her level of energy. Yeah, neither do I. I think a lot of caffeine is involved, Theo. I think a lot of caffeine is involved. But no, they're just that naturally energetic kind of people, and go them. I mean, I kind of wish they hadn't gone the lewd avenue, but lewd sells. I mean, I could be a very large partnered streamer right now if I went the lewd avenue, and I'm well aware of this. No, this is not from the Mario games. Is it inspired? Partially, probably, but this is not part of the Mario franchise. This is completely independent. But yeah, I would die. I would die too, Theo, with that level of energy. I have achieved that level of energy only on charity streams because I just get so hyped up with all of the shenanigans that people are doing. But yeah, at any rate, enough gushing about other streamers that are way better than I ever will be. We're playing Paper Animal Adventure today. And as you can see from the pinned message, fingers crossed I have the Twitch integration set up properly. I hope. I really hope they have the Twitch integration set up properly, because then you all can mess with me. Some of the commands will do things because you're kind of an audience cheering me on in the background, which is really cute. Other things will actually heck with the game. Like, I'm fairly sure that cheer and fart are for when you're in the audience. Heal, self-explanatory. Damage, self-explanatory. Buddy Bot, not sure what that one does. Nor Pyroblast. Buff, debuff, enemy, teleport. Yeah, I don't know what most of these commands do, so I'm kind of just letting you have them. I'm kind of just letting you have all the commands and just have fun. Have fun. I mean, you've always been very respectful of whenever I give you chat commands. Because I remember when we played Cult of the Lamb, I expected you all to heck me over 6 ways from Sunday, and you were ridiculously kind, actually. Like, you never hindered me in Cult of the Lamb, so hopefully that rings true here, too. But don't be afraid to throw some curveballs my way, because that's also very fun. But yeah, I'm excited to get into this. Unfortunately, I do have a limited amount of time to play today, so we're going to get right into things without the hour of chit-chat this morning. Oh, is my controller not working? Okay, it would help if I clicked on the screen, huh? But yeah, this is a roguelike game. And yes, you were a very happy cultist, Pixie. You were a very, very happy cultist. I'm trying to remember, Pixie, were you one of the cultists that I married? Because I know there was one playthrough where I was like married to 3 or 4 chat members at the same time. And it was kind of chaotic. Very hard. I can't go into crazy yet. No, we'll start with normal. Alright, so we have our choice of who to start with. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. Of course, Indy's a caster, too. That's so cute. Look at Indy! Loves to entertain, but a bit self-absorbed, and loves the attention, has an in-depth knowledge of sodas. Aww! Oh my god, dislikes bread gluten allergy. That's amazing. Oh, this is so cute. For a bouncing soda can that explode either on enemy contact or after last bounce. Oh my god. That is so cute. And someday I would love to be in a video game. That would just be awesome. Alright, invulnerable while using tackle. You know, I like doing Peep or Shep. Or Shelp? Shelp. Oh, it's a very cute game. And you know what, Azulio? It's a game that I don't care if I die in. Like, there are games that hurt when you die in. This is not one of them. If I ever make my game, heck yeah, I'd love to be an NPC in it, Riv. Well, I guess we'll go random. Oh, okay. Hey, no worries, Lav. Totally understand. Totally understand. Just take it easy and take some self-time if you need it today, because that can be very, very stressful. In all seriousness, just take time if you need time today, because that can be a little stressful. Oh, boy.
Once upon a time, there was a small village, which was inhabited by many animals of all colors and sizes.
I forgot this was narrated.
This village was ruled by a kind king, who reigned with grace and maintained the order between the animals.
Probably not drinking my coffee right now.
One day, the king suddenly disappeared.
Oh, no!
A few days later, the village fell into despair, and the once so cheerful days seemed gone forever.
Aww, we'll bring them back.
In the midst of chaos, a group of brave adventurers emerged, determined to find the whereabouts of the king.
Hey, welcome on in, No. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? All right. So let us get this adventure started. And then you all can heck me. Because I'm very curious to see what those integrations are going to do. And what's that, Daravel? What's that? It's too cute. Pay attention to sparkling objects. You can usually pick them up. Yay. Lack of Fox. Well, there are unlockable characters, Daravel. There are unlockable characters. Here we go. Oh, look at the bottom of the screen! Look at the bottom of the screen! Oh my god! Welcome on in, Random Questing. Welcome on in. Okay. Alright, somebody use cheer or fart. Somebody use cheer or fart. Amazing! Okay, hold on. Hold on. There we go. Hang in there, Sir Barrington. Oh my god. There's no good place for me to be, though, because if I'm on the right side, I'm going to block stuff. Oh, boy. Okay, I directionally attack. Remember this, Crafts. Got him. I'm gonna die. Yay! Alright, now we can free roam. And yes, Minamaru, yes. We are doing a Paper Animal Adventure stream here. This game actually just came out yesterday on Steam. Which is kind of a funny story because the devs actually reached out to me and said, hey, would you like to do a review of our stream? We can give you a key. And I'm like, well, I will happily do a review of your stream. However, the key is not necessary. I'm a Kickstarter. And I got a very amusing message back from the devs about that going, why are we not surprised that you're already a Kickstarter? Here's how you make the Twitch integration work. Let us know if you have any problems. It was great. Absolutely great. And I will be honest, I might actually end up grabbing this one again when it comes out on Switch, because it is slated to come out on Switch at some point. Because this is 100% the kind of game. What? Oh, you shenanigans. You shenanigans. I'm like, wait, I'm going to attack this. Why am I moving? I've been teleported. That'd actually be really useful if I was, like, dying to a boss. Oh, yeah. I was not expecting that. But it was really cool, and they were really, really nice, too. And they're like, oh, that's great, you're a Kickstarter. Here's the instructions on how to set up Twitch integration. Okay, in my defense, though, Ugly Stoat, I'd already paid for this game. This is a Kickstarter game. And y'all can heck with me. It just came out yesterday, Riv, so it was probably a demo. I did the demo for this off stream. And yes, I did intentionally just step on a trap. Bard. Nice. Hold on, let me check up. Star, Melody, Galepaw. Oh, nice. Nice, Azulio. I need to play Baldur's Gate 3 now that I have access to it, but that's probably not going to happen for a while. Rabbit folk, gotcha. I don't know if that works during battles, Riv. I also feel like there is a cooldown. I'm fairly sure that there is a cooldown. This one will send crafty quackers. Heck yeah. Pyroblast. So it looks like some of them... Okay. It looks like some of them are working and other things are not. Okay, so BuddyBot didn't work, and I wonder if BuddyBot is not working because I don't have it yet. And that's kind of amusing that it has counted my demo data as data for this game. Because I just got an achievement for defeating 10 dungeon floors, and I'm like, I haven't done that. Oh yeah, this is popping achievements like they're candy because it's picking up my demo data. Also, welcome on in, Jindal. Welcome in, Damage. Oohoots? Oh, good. Oh god, it's an owl. Oh, that's a terrible pun. I love it. Take a look at my local items. Hey, welcome on in, Bunnyfist. Welcome in. So if it isn't abundantly obvious... Oh, there's Pyroblast. Can I buy that? I don't have enough buttons. If it's not abundantly obvious, I think you should go buy this game immediately. Like, I was telling people to go buy the game when I played the demo. That assurance is only going to go farther now that I have the actual game. Yeah, welcome on in, Bunnyfist. How are you today? How are you doing today? I don't know if there's much I can do in the camp right now. But yeah, right now this game is out on Steam. It literally just came out yesterday. I don't know if the Twitch integration stuff is common knowledge yet. But there is Twitch integration. You have to do a little bit of editing to one of the files in the game to get Twitch integration working. But that's okay. Oh, hold on. Dear Sir and Madams, my name is Von Ribbit, and I'm interested in people using skills effectively. Please consider using the aerial impulse skill 4 times on your adventure. Okay, so that's like a mini quest. Huh. Well, not much to do here. She's a pirate. Double the vicious. Yeah, it is double the vicious mockery. Alright, well, we're going back to the dungeon floor. But this is a fairly simple roguelike kind of game. Roguelite, however you would like to put it. And it's just... It is very much a short playtime kind of game. None of these dungeons are particularly long. Now, granted, I've only played the demo, so I don't know how long the dungeons can get. But the dungeons are relatively short. And it's nice for, like, I've got 20 minutes to do something. It's very much that kind of game that's nice to play for like 20 minutes and do like a dungeon or two and make slow progress in. It's not oh god. It is not particularly taxing mentally either. I will tell you though, if we make it to the boss battle, the bosses can actually be Jeebus. Can be quite hold on. Can be quite challenging. Alright, that was exciting. And don't forget, chat, that pinned message, you can try to heck me here. finds like a bad note flat when it should be sharp. Well, that's Monkey Island levels of vicious mockery there. Ow! Oh god. Thank you for the heals. I'm gonna buy Pyroblast as soon as I can, by the way. You are helping. But yeah, I don't have Pyroblast yet. We also don't have a Buddy Bot yet, so I don't think those are going to work. Oh, I got a sticker! The more Jason tiles are inaccessible, the more your gear unit will greatly... Okay, cool. But no, this is a super cute little game. And this is just like... It's really nice when you play the demo for a game, and then when you play the full version, it's exactly the same thing, but 1,000 times better. Because that's how I feel right now, is that this is the exact... Lav, did you just spawn another enemy? Rude. Rude! Oh god. I have a buff now. I don't know what the buff is. Thank you, Theo. Ow. Rude! I realize, though, you can randomly kill me. Like, if I have... Oh, dinosaurs! Hi! Oh, I gotta find your baby. Where's your baby? Alright, so the thing with these guys is those are Mama and Papa dinosaurs. You gotta find their kid somewhere on the map. The idea is to find their kid somewhere on the map. She might be in this cave. So rude. Chaos Cat attack. Enter shiny caves. I would love to. Shortcut. Oh no! Is this a... Oh no! Oh. Oh. Wait, did we just go to another part of the map? Oh, we did! We just shortcutted to another part of the map. Oh, that's cool. I couldn't do that in the demo. That's awesome. Okay. Casters have high crit damage when they're far away from their targets. Okay. So we just unlocked a different part of the dungeons. Ooh, this is pretty. It's really hot in here. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, look at the giant crystals. Ow. But you kind of see how this works. Where... Oh no, I just died! Oh no! Yeah. No, I get you there, Bunny Fist. I get you there. I intentionally did not look at the news this morning. I intentionally did not look at the news. Alright, well, we died. We died. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to the main menu, and I'm going to show you another really cool thing about this game. It has collectible cards. So not only does it have Steam achievements if you're playing it on Steam, but for those of you who decide to play it on a different system, because it is coming out on other systems in the future, they give you a collectible card game to play too. And I believe that these cards do something in the game. So we got a multiple of 2 for attributes. Oh, it had 1 card in the pack? Rude. Alright, well, let's play again. Let's play again. And we'll do another random character. That was my own fault, though. Random! Yes. Also, enjoy that Lorcar tick.
Once upon a time, there was a small village.
You don't need to see that again. Alright, well, let's see if I can get any further in my journey this time. Oh, we're starting with the frog. Okay. Alright, we're starting with the frog today. Hey, welcome on in, Safety. Welcome in. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Looking forward to a fun day of Paper Animal Adventure, even though we're only going to be playing this for a couple of hours, and then I got a dash to go do other stuff. But nope, looking forward to playing some of this. Looking forward to getting hecked by chat because you can heck me. Also, welcome on in, White Woofy. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Ooh, Windblade. That's nice. A skill for frog. Yes, it is. Okay, that's how I use the skill. We'll go across the bridge in a minute. But yeah, as a aside chat, do not be surprised if this turns into like a Crafty has low spoons kind of game. Because this is definitely a low spoons kind of game for Miss Crafts. I prefer not to be in your stink cloud. You received a present from the Elder Altar. Okay. Safe mode. Nice. Enemies can't land crit hits anymore. Fun. Hope everyone's having a great day. I'm having a great day so far. I found a fern. Grants vigilant for 1 floor for various positive effects. Cool. Oh no! Why? Why? I've been teleported. Oh, we are totally going to play this more on stream because you all love hacking me. Come on. Nice. What we got here? We got a Tom Apple. Regenerate 2 health points. Nice. It's so neat seeing all of your names down there in the audience bar, too. I really didn't need to heal. Oh, well. Have to say, not hate the character, but the creator, actor, right? Well, I appreciate the art, dislike the artist is the phrase that I usually go with. Like, a good example is I absolutely love the game, the book Ender's Game, but the writer, Orson Scott Card, is an absolutely terrible human being. And I read Ender's Game long before I knew that Orson Scott Card was a terrible human being. And it's that thing of, I can still like the book, but I'm not going to support him anymore now that I know. Oh. All right, then. That's really unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate. Dumb decisions there. Frog could use some rain. I agree. Some rain would be nice. Yeah, no, I agree. Well, yeah, exactly, Lab. Exactly. Like, the way that I look at it is I am not going to destroy the books that I already own. However, she is never getting another cent of my money for the rest of my life. That is the way I look at it, is that I'm not destroying the books that I already own because there's sentimental reasons behind why I'm keeping those. They were gifts, and a lot of them are from Europe because my dad would get them for me when he was on business trips, and he'd bring those home as souvenirs for me. So I'm not getting rid of my books for that reason and that reason only, but she's never getting a cent of my money ever again. Oh, yeah, exactly, Darvel, exactly. Like, I'm a huge fan of, hold on. Buy as many items as you want. Weather mild. Let's go to this one, because I'm curious about this Squawk store. Well, yeah, I was just going to say, Darvel, that's a perfect example, because H.P. Lovecraft was an absolutely terrible, racist human being. But I love his work. And I mean, some could argue, too, that one of our favorite writers of all time, Tolkien, was also pretty racist if you look into some of the stuff that he did. But it's a weird, particularly when you're talking about people from the past, it's weird because though it's not okay, that was what the times were like. I don't know. It's one of those weird things of like, what they did was perfectly acceptable in their time, and you're trying to judge someone from 100 years ago by modern standards. And it's rough. It's rough. Yeah. Some of the... I sold them as soon as I got them. Yeah, all of mine are on Steam. All of mine are on Steam, so unfortunately I cannot resell them. I don't know, I was never a huge fan of the Harry Potter Lego games anyway. I always liked the the Star Wars Legos a lot better. Well, yeah, Riv. Enid Blyton. Okay, so what is Enid Blyton? I am not familiar with that. We're not going to use any of that until later. So what is this Squawk Store? Buy as many items as you want. If I had money. Grants lifesteal for 2 floors to regenerate 1 HP after defeating enemies. Okay. Haste for 1 floor. Protein powder. And regen. Not going to buy any of that because none of that's particularly useful. Now, I have a sticker book. So, this is a cool thing, is that when you collect stickers, you can equip and de-equip them. So there's the roguelike aspect of this game, is that you can equip and de-equip stickers to kind of give you different stats. It's really cute. Welcome on in, Games with Jewel. Welcome in. How are you doing? Sorry, I'm very distracted crafty because I'm just like so happy I finally get to play the full release of this game. And I can't wait until it comes out on Switch too. Because this is the epitome of the kind of game that I like playing on portable systems. Although who knows, maybe I'll be getting a Steam Deck in the future. And then I can play this on Steam Deck. Okay, chance that enemies grant double experience, grant double buttons, map is more spacious, fire element is stronger. Okay. Oh, yeah. Vigilance, nice. Yeah, I mean, we could go on for hours about problematic authors and artists and actors and stuff like that, and... Oh, nice, I got an extra hit there. It's kind of like also how I feel about Tom Cruise, is that I cannot deny that Tom Cruise was a good actor. And for some things, still is. But there is a certain point in his career that I kind of tuned out of him, and that's when he kind of dived headfirst in the whole Scientology thing. I kind of tuned out, and he does a lot of stuff that I don't exactly appreciate, like the man demands to do his own stunts, which is just... There are people whose entire job that is that. Please stop. Like, I think it's cool that he does his own stunts, but on the same note, that is a logistics nightmare, and you're taking a job from somebody who's actually trained how to do it. Sure, so famous 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, I cannot judge someone from the past by modern sentimentalities. Oh, and thank you. Did you just poison me? I think you just poisoned me. Oh no! I think I just got poisoned. Oh. Anyone else getting a weird echo? Echo? Echo. Yeah. Not me? Okay. A frog, nice. Guten Morgen, heck yeah. Welcome on in, Mer. Welcome in. Not right now, nope. Interesting. Thank you for those heals. I needed that. And I got vigilance. Bees! Woo! Oh, no! Bees. Bees. Forgot to read Discord and see you chose to stream this morning. No, they are not the norm. They are not the norm at all, Firewing. Ah, thank you. I have no idea what that buff is. I think I got more healing. And y'all are going to be really useful when I get to the boss battle. Hopefully we get to the boss today. I actually pay attention and, like, actually try to play. Nice. But no, Friday morning streams are not the norm. I usually only do a Friday stream when I miss a normal stream day during the week, or I have a review or something like that to do. And I did tell the dev that I would show off this game this week because it just came out yesterday. And wasn't able to do it yesterday because the game didn't launch in time, and I would have had to do a split stream yesterday. Yeah, maybe, Pixie. Alright, we are 100% explored, so let's get out of here. Next floor! Next floor! Yeah. What I mean, there is a difference. There are people out there that can do their own stunts. Like, if Jackie Chan wants to do his own stunts, more power to him. Next week. It is due to come in next week, Mur. We ordered it on Saturday, and the estimate for delivery was 8 to 12 business days. Oh, nice. I didn't know I could get something from the beehives. Cool. Oh, I am surrounded. This is not a good place to be. Nope, 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 nope. Ow. Come on, bee. Oh, no. Ow, no! I also find it amusing. I think the enemies can hurt each other. Oh, biscuits. No, 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 no. Woo, that was close. Thank you. I needed that. Thank you. All right, so now that I don't have to pay attention for a second, that's probably a trap. I don't have to pay attention for a second. We did order the part from Lego, but they said 8 to 12 days. I'll ask Zero to double check on the shipment because I couldn't get the Lego site to work. He did eventually get to brute force it, so it would let us order the part. So hopefully it comes in by Thursday next week so we can have a normal crafting Thursday again. Because I really can't do much in the crafting room when my table is covered in Legos. Which thankfully Miss Yuki is completely ignoring the table. Like, she is treating the Legos like they do not exist, which is fantastic. Yeah, probably. I was going to say this, though, because the question was asked about Friday streams. No, Friday mornings are not the norm. This is a... Oops. This is not a normal occurrence. However, because I am streaming this morning, I'm probably not going to stream Fremen Friday. Because I don't particularly want to stream twice in one day. We'll see. If I can get it working with the bot channel, I might do a double today. But that's not the plan. So if you're looking for Fremen shenanigans, just tune in to Zero's stream tonight, and I will be on his stream. Well, thankfully, Daravel, the only thing that she could do is knock the Omnithopter body on the floor. I have all of the small pieces secured away where she can't get to them. So the only thing that she could do is she could knock the body on the floor, which would be very difficult. Alright, little Dino is lost. Frog will find parents. No worries. And we do, because we know exactly where they are. They're right over here. Whoa! Dino egg! Pride and joy of a mama and papa dino. Maybe something will hatch? I love that they just give me one of their children's eggs. Woo, that was close. Oh, no! Crafty Potato strikes again. Come on. Oh, come on. Got him. And we got a berry. Nice. Which kid came back? Aww. We get into it looking at Kid Lodge, but he's got something for me. I'm cute. Give me. Aww, that's adorable, Mur. Did you give small kitty a treat? Did small Kittith get a treat for being the adorbs? And I've been teleporting me 1 square. Yeah, exactly. Here's some irresponsible parenting. Here, have my eggie. I also love just the random dialogue that your character says, like, I will add this to my map collection. Regenerated frog. Game is just painfully cute. But yeah, please do feel free to use those chat commands to annoy the heck out of me, because it's fun. Sorry, getting a sippies of coffee. Ooh, we might actually get a boss battle. Beanbot! Beanbot! Alright, so I should have another... Nope, I still only have 1 sticker. Oh, I can feed it? Okay. Yes. And I guess we'll feed it the Tom apple. And we'll feed it the fern, because I want to see what happens if we hatch the eggie. Oh, that's fair. Ah, nice! I now have a dino named Nick. Nick joined your party. That's right, they're temporary team members. I forgot about that. Sticker seal. Buy stickers from a limited supply. All right, what do you got? Good day. Want to take a look at my collection? I do. So we can get Berserk. Ruin. Take less damage from neutral attacks, but more damage from elemental. Or we can buy 3rd gear. Oh, get 1 additional maximum gear unit? No, we're buying 3rd gear. And then... Berserk. Oh, I bought a hollow sticker? Okay. Go ahead and equip both of those. Oh, sticker limit is... Oh, okay. So I guess we'll get rid of crit and do Berserk. Because Berserk is a good attack, or a good thing to have. Alright, so what's my challenge? Oh, map exploration. Bullet Landscape, could you explore 3 dungeon maps fully? I can do that. Windblade skill 4 times. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to eat the food. We've got our temporary party member. I don't think that I can do anything. Alright, well, I guess we're back off to the woods. So, what are we thinking about this one, chat? What are we thinking about this one? Is this the kind of thing that you'd like to see on a... Oh, boss floor, fun! Is this the kind of thing that you'd like to see on a Low Spoons day? I love Nano. Nano is freaking hilarious when you get them. Okay. Frog thinks these leaves are suspicious. Alright, so I am definitely probably going to need y'all's help in this. Because this is a boss battle and this can get dicey. Yeah, it's a super cozy game. And I don't think it's that expensive either. I think it's like 15 or 20 bucks on Steam. Rude. Ow. Thank you. You locked my skills. Oh my god, no! That was not good! You locked my skills! Oh god, no! No! Oh no! initial thing. It wasn't. Oh, God. No! All right, now he can attack again. All right. Ah, no! No, don't! Okay. My frog is dead. Long live the frog. Thank you! Did we get him? No, we did not. Okay, I hit him. Somebody hit him. Okay. All right. Oh, no. No, I got hit again. Dang it. Thank you for the buff. I don't know what it does. It looks like I get defense. Thank you. No. No squish. No squishies. All right, he's going to do his zoomies. I have no idea what that goes to. Oh, no. No. Ooh, I dodged. Nice. Ow. Okay. Hey! He just got killed by one of his own minions. And thank you for that heal. Thank you for the heals. Okay, this is fun. This is fun. Not yet. Let's go with the Gear Shrine. Only noise to sound off in the bare long corridor was the continual soft thumping of padded paws against terrazzo flooring. The bubbly receptionist tried to cover up the change in her disposition as she saw him enter the front office of the clinic. She failed. What? Ah. Kyle, thank goodness you're here. Where is Lilith? Room 17. It's closer to the lab. Kale's brisk trot became a run as he hurried towards the palliative care unit. Cleansing stench of disinfectants punched Kale in the face as he reached the bedside of his beloved. Oh, I didn't expect this. Wow, punch me in the feels right now. He stifled an out-of-breath cough and begged for forgiveness. I'm sorry for just arriving, darling. We've been making a lot of progress at the lab. Lilith smiled. That's wonderful news. Her smile weakened. I wish I could say the same. Hale put his paw in hers, stroking the soft fur. We're almost there. We just need a little more time. Hale, I don't know how much of that we may have. His assured gentility cracked, revealing a hesitant confusion. He looked down and tried to deflect. What are you talking about? The colorful pest is nothing. You have been married to this pest for 16 years. You've endured worse. Hale. He reclaimed her paw and used it to pull his gaze back to hers. They're mentioning the possibility of trying RS therapy. The hesitant confusion subsequently shattered into full despair. No, that is fine. It's fine. That's what it's for. It's a safety net. To buy us a little more time. I have no idea what they're talking about. Lilith tried assuring him. Maybe so, but even if it doesn't work, stop. She warmly shushed him. Even if it doesn't work, you've enriched my life beyond measure. The colorful pest may be my end, but you are my truest vibrance, and I want your shine to be the last thing I see. Okay, so it sounds like there's some sort of disease plaguing this land. He pushed back his tears. Is that what you would have me do? Sit here and do nothing? Watch you die? She struggled to pull him into a hug. I'm not asking you to give up or to accept failure. I'm simply asking you to accept the possibility of it and to persevere anyway. Could you do that for me? I don't know if I can do this without you, but I'll try. Lilith smiled. That's all I can ask. Her eyes slowly grew heavy. I love you, Kale. He kissed her head as she slipped into a comfortable slumber. I love you too, Lilith, but please, hold on. Interesting. I just need more time. More time for me to save Lilith. Why do I think that Kale is the king? This looks like a place in my dreams. The frog is dead, by the way, so I can't actually switch back to the frog. So this is where it gets weird. Got you. Interesting. Yeah, I wasn't sure what RS was. Although that's absolutely fascinating, Mer. Yeah, that cutscene was not part of the demo. That cutscene was 100% not part of the demo. But it does lend a little bit more interest to this now. Now I'm very curious what is going on in this world. Oh, you're here. The next piece is in the Shiny Caves. Seal this timeline and try to remember in the next one. You must go to the Shiny Caves. So, it looks like, and this is very interesting to me, chat, it looks like if you have played the demo for this, it does, I might have, Mer. Hold on. Let me go back up. All right. Strange, found an alien. Nice. I'm here behind the challenge pipe. I'm saying, oh, you found the alien. Oh my god. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing, Mer. You can see here the head, the body, and the tail. Saying, oh, you found the alien. That's absolutely amazing, Mer. And that is very, very cute. Very, very, very cute. Alright, so what am I supposed to be doing? I'm supposed to be going to the Shiny Caves. I don't know if that worked, Theo. But I was also in a cutscene, which might have been why it didn't work. Yeah, how do I get out of here now? Are you alright, Theo? Yeah, I wonder if it only works in certain parts of the game. Like, maybe only in the overworld does that function. Yeah. But yeah, this is interesting. It feels like this has kept some of the progress I made when I played the demo, because there was a big, long introduction to this area and what it is. And it seems to not be playing that, so I might have to restart completely to clear out the demo data. But that's fine. Congratulations! I seal the timeline! Yay! Character leveled up. 2 new card packs, achievement, new game content. Ooh, hold on. Ever play Final Fantasy 15? I haven't. I have not played it. I have it, but have not played it. Wait, visit your camp and change it? What? Customize? Okay. Oh! Oh no! What? I can terraform? Oh my lord, 3 hours later. Oh, you can make the lake bigger. Oh my lord. What? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. No. How do I move objects? So, okay. Yeah, pretty much. Well, mostly I just want to move the tent. There we go. You there. Because I like things to be neat and tidy. There. Now we have a pathway through the camp. Alright, so I bet you unlock like different cosmetics and stuff as you go on. That's cool. That's cool. Yes. Oh my lord. Alright, so you can edit the camp apparently. Cards. Alright, let's open up our cards and see what we got. Cooking 101. Okay. So we got sweet candy. And then we got pasta. 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 But yeah, I don't know if these cards actually do anything. I actually do not know. And yeah, this is definitely keeping some of the data from the demo. This 100% kept some of the data from the demo. Attributes pack, items pack, food pack. This is really cute. I wonder if you can sell them after a point. We unlocked records, game stats, achievements. Wow. At your own dino. Nice! This is gonna be here for a minute, I think. Like I said, I think this carried over some of my demo data. Because I have not, by any length of the imagination, gotten this many achievements in one run. There's no way I got that many achievements in one run. Alright, well, let's do another run, though. We can do one more run before I have to wrap up for today. And we'll go to the caves this time. But do you see what I mean by saying that this is kind of a bite-sized game? Might be here a bit. Nah.
Once upon a time, there was a small village.
But no, you see what I mean by this is kind of like one of those episodic things of... Now, I don't know... I guess we have to go through the flat plains. Oh, we're playing as Indy. This is going to be fun. And there's more coming, too. This is still an early access title. So the dev does have more stuff planned. But I hope that you see what I mean when I said that it's kind of one of those games where you play it for like half an hour or an hour or something, and then you move on and go do something else for a bit. Kind of surreal playing the game as Indy. Fun, though. Alright, so we already got the key. That's a trap. Nice. I got the third gear sticker. Too much pressure. What if I put it in the wrong place? Oh my lord. That is totally something Indy would say, too. Nice. When NASA was demanding to know her husband had died. And Spaghettify, what do you mean Spaghettify? Vincent returns. He passed away. Oh my. That is terrible, and I love it, Mur. That is terrible, and I love it. Nice. Fish bones. Regenerates 1 health point. Yay. Alright, we are not going up the stairs yet. We are going to explore this entire area. And again, friends, don't forget that you can heck me if you so choose. Nice. Buddy bot! I think that's a buddy bot. Oh, I don't know what it does, but I have a buddy bot now. Yay! I have buddy bot. No. No. Thank you for the buddy bot. I have no idea what it does. We got the dinosaur. Oh my god, chat. All right, let me introduce you to one of my favorite things about this game. Let me introduce you to one of my favorite things about this game. Now, the fun thing is as you're doing this, the dinosaur is getting a little faster. As long as you keep him from running into walls, it's all gold. Ah, but I ran into 4 walls. Dang it. But yeah, I love... Crap. I love how he... Yes, it just screams. It just does that. Like, that is what the dinosaur does, is that if you ride it, it will scream and then just start running. I don't know what is wrong with the dinosaur, but it is so funny. Also, you can run over enemies with the dinosaur, which is awesome. Alright, that's 100% explored. It's this gluten-free. Valid question if you have a gluten intolerance, though. Most people do not understand how serious of an issue having a gluten intolerance or celiac is. Is nasty. Alright, proceed to the next floor. And yes, it is Grand Theft Dino. You are not wrong, Taravel. You are not wrong. Alright, so we can get a seal stamp. Ooh, recruitable partner. Let's do that one. I'm trying to find the shiny caves. Oh, I don't have any of the special gears. No! Pop. Nice. No, you moved! Rude. Pop. Pop. Done. Not gluten or sugar at the flour to rich to try something important from flour that Italy. Yeah, yeah. Well, and that's like me and vitamins. Algae Stout. It's the weirdest thing on the planet. But there are certain brands of vitamins that I can't take because of what they use to make the capsule or the pill will make me violently ill. Audience will generate gear and hype units when you get hit. Okay. But yeah, I've heard of that too. I have heard of that too, Ugly Stoat. And I think it has to do with the way things are processed and stuff like that. Hey, we can recruit the dog! Doggo! Doggo, doggo, doggo. What do you mean I can't hit? Why can't I open the door? I want to open the door. I want my doggo friend. I want to pet that dog. I want to pet that dog. Vigilance. Okay, so we've now got double buffs here. Yeah, that's where we're going. We're gonna go speed to the other side. Woo, buddy. Ow-weeze. Oh, bugger. Did I step on a trap? Okay. Could use a heal, chat. I would love you all if you give me a heal, please. Did someone seriously damage me when I asked for a heal? Y'all are gremlins. I didn't see who did it. But somebody, when I asked for a heal, did damage. Nah. And thank you for that, Theo. Yay! Cookie joined the party. Thanks, I guess. Oh my god, does the fart cloud actually do something? I wonder if the fart cloud, like, hurts enemies or something. There's a tiny space up here that I have not explored. No, it's not there. Tarble needs to go to the Timox. And yes, it is. Yes, it is, Parker. Chat can either help or hinder. Chat can help or hinder. And there's a couple of just random commands in there that just do funny things like fart and cheer. Cheer, I think, actually heals me. I think because of a sticker I have right now, cheer might actually be healing me. There is a cooldown, though. I've noticed that it doesn't let you heck me constantly. Ooh, nice. Alright, so we got the Squawk Store as my only option, so I guess we're going to the Squawk Store. Now, I know someone asked about the weightlifting bench. And I believe the weightlifting bench will let you upgrade, like, your powers and stuff. But I'm fairly sure that costs, like, buttons. No, you have to spend experience. That's what it is. So I can do stuff with the bench. I think you can do stuff with this, too. I think if you have, like, different abilities here, you can do stuff to them. And then there's my stickers. Yes. Yes. Sticker limit reached. Okay, I guess I can only have one. And then this is my foob. I think you can talk to... No, you can't. What? Oh, okay, that's the quick menu, so you don't have to actually wander around. Bean. Increases a random stat permanently. That's nice. Grants flatulence for one floor where you spawn toxic clouds. Grants rush to charge gear units faster. I'm gonna grab a couple of beans. I'm gonna grab a bean. Alright, so... let's see. Items. Cookie, let's give you the bean. Yes. What happens if I give it to Indy? Use bean on Indy. Sure. Crit hit. Nice! And yes, there's many like it, but this is my food. But you are not wrong. Alright, so let's go look and see what we can do at the bench. Because as with every roguelike and something like that, it's all about... Okay. It's all about, like, incrementally getting better every time you play. All about that incremental improvements. And because I'm using random characters, I think this is going to be very interesting to play. Alright, so we're locked into one choice here. Rainy weather. Ooh, it's got an Elder Tree tile, though. That's cool. Alright! But yeah, I do hope that you all are enjoying this. Really quick, because I meant to look this up earlier. Again, not sponsored, but I was asked by the dev to hype up this game a bit, which I am more than happy to do. Right now, this is Steal. Right now, this game is available on Steam. It just came out yesterday. It's $13. The game is $13. So if you're looking for a budget game that is going to give you a lot of hours of fun, I can definitely recommend this one. I loved the demo for this. I am not displeased at all that I kickstarted this one a couple of years ago. It has been worth every second of waiting. The only funny thing is that occasionally you'll hear me slip, and I will call it Paper Animal RPG, because that was the original title of the game. I'm not quite sure... Well, actually, I know why. I'm fairly sure that they changed the name of it from Paper Animal RPG to Paper Animal Adventure because people were getting it confused with Paper Mario. But occasionally I still will slip and I'll call it Paper Animal RPG. Nope. You spawned another enemy. There was only one here. Ow. Ah, buggers. Stop. You are aggressive, and I don't like you. Discord question. Alright. 1 second. Oh, lordy. Answering a question. Answering a question really quick. All right. Ah, no. Got him. Nice, we got some buttons. I am dying. I just realized I had 3 out of 7 hit points. And thank you for that random questing. Thank you for that. Next thing I'm going to see pop up is damage or enemy. But yeah, I'm fairly sure there's... And I can set the cooldown in between the events. I left all that stuff default. Oh, there's my enemy. Let's go pummel it. Don't mind actually have enemies. It just means more EX beeps. Alright, there's a spot over here. But yeah, I can adjust for later plays. I can adjust, that is a debuff. I can adjust, like, how long the cooldowns are between things. Nice. Grab that debuff while we're here. Now, that's a question. I wonder if the buffs last in between floors. Let's find out. I don't think they do. Well, this one's got a buddy or a bean bot. Okay. That one's got traps, and that one's got a beehive or the dino family. So what do you think, chat? Beanbot or dino family? Beanbot or dino family? Bot. Bot it is, because that's the first thing I saw pop up in chat. Whee! Well, the enemy camp is like right at the beginning, too. Beanbot! Hi. Beep. Boop. Bean searching algorithm activated. So, Beanbot is going to find things on the map for me. If I remember correctly, that is what the Beanbot does. Pop. Got one of them. Oh, why are you debuffing me? Ow. Rude. Oh, come on. Thank you. Thank you for the cheers and the buff. I love how this is turning into, like, one person is hecking the daylights out of me and everyone else in chat is trying to counteract the hecking. It's hilarious. I am greatly amused by the situation that is evolving. Nice. I'm going to take that heal. What do you get when you cross a dino with a firework? Dang it. Lav! Lav! Why? Dynamite. That's good. You know, I'm not very good with the... Oh, the Beanbot has found something. Crap. Ooh, look at the bar above the Beanbot head. First character starts on dungeon floor with a shield that blocks one attack. That's handy. Pressure. What if I put this in the wrong place? Oh, Indy, that's why you buy sticker books. So it doesn't matter if you put it in the wrong place. Also, your lovely Auntie Crafty here knows a trick for taking stickers off of stuff. It involves a X-Acto knife or razor blade and a hairdryer. Hold on. Hold on. I need to look at something because there's shenanigans afoot. I need to look at something because there are shenanigans afoot. Hang tight. Ah. I saw that pop up, and I have a feeling that I know what this is. Because there are shenanigans. Exactly. Exactly. All right. Well, shenanigans are happening, friends. So, before the end of stream, the last thing that we're going to do before stream is we're going to play a little bit of marbles on Steam. Before we end things today, we're going to play a little bit of marbles on Steam. Because a very lovely, lovely person out there has just donated a couple of copies of this game to give out to you all in Chatlandia. So, if you're liking what you're seeing, we're going to be giving away a couple copies of this at the end of stream today. And I am grinning so hard right now, my face hurts. Are you not entertained? Yes, exactly. Nice, and we found a bean. Ow. But as a special treat for y'all out there in Chatlandia, a lovely, lovely person has sponsored a giveaway for a couple copies of this game. So at the end of stream today, we will be doing that. Welcome on in, Cassidy. Welcome in. Version 2 of us, because one of us was evil. That's fair. That's fair, Cassidy. All right, so we just got a Guardian Sphere. Summon a sphere that regenerates the user's health points by 1. That's a really handy skill. We are only 95% explored, but that's fine because I need to go down here to explore. But yeah, welcome on in, Cassidy. How are you doing today? Oh, my day is, as usual, amazing. My day, as usual, is amazing because there are amazing people out there in Chatlandia. There really, really are. What game is this? Cassidy. This game is called Paper Animal Adventure. This just came out yesterday. It's a game I kickstarted a couple years ago. But the devs reached out to me and asked if I would like to review it. And I said, I would absolutely love to review it, but you can keep the key. I've already backed you on Kickstarter. So, we are just showing this off for the devs to kind of help out with the launch day hype. I can highly recommend it. It is a roguelite, and Lite, roguelite, where they're very short little dungeon floors, and it's very short little dungeon runs. There is an overarching story to this. Unfortunately, because I played the demo, it looks like the story doesn't restart when you restart the game, so I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. Probably I'll just delete my save data from the demo and I'll restart so I get all of the story. But for the most part, this is just kind of like a little bite-sized roguelite dungeon explorer type of game. Think Slay the Spire, except for instead of it being cards, they're just little mini dungeons that you have to go through, collect items, and kill enemies and bosses. Very cute, very simple, and bite-sized. Like, I would say each level, like, a run can take about an hour if you do the whole run, but I believe you can stop in the middle of a run. Yeah, you can quick save. So you can stop in the middle of a run and then just go from there. But yeah, it's a very, very, very cute little dungeon crawly roguelite game. Fun, genuinely fun to play, and it's easy. It's kind of more like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or Shiren the Wanderer than it is like a Hades or something like that. It is a little bit tactical where you have to think about, okay, I've got 3 spaces to do this. This attack hits every other space, that kind of thing. But it's easy, and it's very quick to pick up. It is not available on any other systems right now except for Switch. Or, not Switch, Steam. They're working on PlayStation 4, Xbox, and Switch. They are still working on getting those working. They're expecting to have those ready in 20... Oh, no, you're fine. Because you're not wrong, Cassidy. It is coming to all systems in the future. I believe their goal right now is that it will be on consoles by 2026. I believe they're waiting for... Or they're trying to get approval for consoles by 2026. Switch might be longer because Switch does not like early access games. They want the entire game to be out. And the dev is expecting this to be early access until 2026. But no, it is eventually coming to all consoles, and I was musing earlier that I'm probably going to grab another copy of this for Switch when it comes out, because it'd be really fun to play this one curled up on the couch. And I can't go back to the main menu. Excuse me, I can't go back to the main menu right now, but it does have various play styles you can do. Right now we're doing the normal mode, which is arcade mode. I don't want either of those. So we're just going to spend our experience points and go from there. I want to hop up Cookie, because Cookie. We'll take more vigilance, and we'll take 2 health points. Cool. Alright, so let's go do another dungeon run. But yeah, let me do a quick save really quick. Yeah. Well, it's also... Oh, this is actually a perfect place to take a break for a second. Let me do a quick save here. Save and return to main menu. Yes. But yeah, let me show you the different game modes too, because I didn't show that off at the start. That's fine. I'm not starting a new run. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so these are all of the different options you have. There's challenge runs, there's arcade co-op, because yes, you can play this 2-player at some point. I believe this is after early access is done. They'll have 2-player going. And then there's also tournament, which is online live play. And then you can terraform your camp as well. But that aside, I am really, really enjoying this game. And again, if y'all are enjoying what you're seeing, a lovely bean out there in chat has sponsored a giveaway where we're going to give away 2 copies of this game. Yeah, exactly, Murr, exactly. And are you talking about your actual House Cassidy or the TV show? Boss battle! And this time we won't go to the COG area. Let's make our fans proud. I agree. But yeah, there's a whole story as to why you have an audience and stuff like that. And we get to fight the flying Goomba thing again. Bap, bap. Thank you for the cheer. Ow. No! No! No, 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 no. Do not reverse my controls. Rude. Oh my god, I can't switch characters either. No! God, that wore off. Rude. Ermagerd. Caravel. I know you're doing this just to make it more interesting. And now I'm farting. Thanks. Oh my god. You all are gremlins. Well, some of you are gremlins. Other of you are wonderful. Some of you are gremlins. Some of you are wonderful. No! Why? Why? Rude! Oh my god, so rude! No! Oh no. Wish. Oh, you rude, rude flying thing. Oh, it did. It 100% did. All right, so now he's doing the stompy stompies because he's angry. Oh, you flew. And yes, yes. Indie Alpaca is throwing soda cans, and it's called Baja Bomb. Indie is indeed throwing soda cans, and it's called Baja Bomb. Because of course it is. And dead. No, oh, no, I thought it was dead. I thought it was dead. Ow. No, Indy was defeated. No. Oh, biscuits. Biscuits. He's got a big old band-aid on his head, though, so I think he's hurting a little bit. Now he's dead. Woo! We did it! We did it! Unfortunately, we lost Indy. But we succeeded. All right. Nothing else to find here, so let's continue. Now, we're gonna go to the shiny caves. Yes. Yay! All right, so we're going to Shiny Caves this time. Let's see. We can only go this way, so we'll go to this one. Now, the first time we went to Shiny Caves, I bit it in the first 10 seconds. So let's see if I can do a little bit better this time. Ooh. We have lost the Froggy and Mousy? More sweat means burning more calories. Okay. Do not know what you mean, Myrrh. I don't think I can do anything with the mushroom. Also, I have never seen this level before, so this is kind of neat. Ow. This thing's a little mean. Alright, so it's dead now. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Well, we lost Indy in this run. I do believe that we can get them back once I go to camp. He just killed himself. I do believe we can get Indy back when we go back to camp. But I have to get to a camp area before I can do that. What the heck is that enemy? It's a Borb. Sorry. Tickle in my throat there. Shirocks. Grants protect for 1 floor. Okay. You know what's funny? You notice how my entire demeanor changes when we get into a new section of where I don't know what I'm doing anymore? Owies. Oh, rocks fall from the ceiling. Everyone dies. I don't like that. Thank you. Thank you for the heals. Ow. They did nothing. Not a bad run, though. That one took us half an hour. We locked up a character. We got new game content. We got a whole bunch of new items. Oh, nice. Cookie and Indy leveled up. Great. General, arcade mode, score. Not bad. Metal detector and gardener. Okay, I don't know what those achievements mean. Alright, well, let's go to the main menu and open up our carts. And we probably got time for one more run, chat, before I have to dash. But before I dash, we'll be playing some marbles on stream. But yeah, super, super simple game here, but it is that same kind of serotonin that you get from, well, at least for me, it's the same kind of serotonin that I get from games like Slay the Spire. Not Slay the Spire, Vampire Survivors, where it's just like, just one more run. Just one more run. I can do one more run before I go to bed 2 hours later. It is very much just one more run kind of feels. Oh, cool. We're starting with Cookie this time. Oh, if you sneak up on enemies at a camp, you can listen to them chatting. Okay. That might be useful. Good. We got Vigilance. Nice. I don't need that heal spot yet. But yeah, it's funny. You can tell I'm a lot more bold on maps where I know what the enemies do. I'm way more bold on a map where I know what the enemies... Oh, yeah, buddy! We get Shello, or Shelb? Shelb, I believe. I believe the turtle's name is Shelb. Awesome! Alright, so we just gotta find the switch and release Shelb. Well, that's nice to get another character early in the run. Frantics always make you smile. I try. Thank you for the buff. I definitely do try. Instant survive attacks that would otherwise defeat you. Oh, that's... And now we have lethargy. Now we have lethargy. And it wore off. I have to say, actually, even... I love the fact that you all can buff me. The debuffs are actually making this kind of hilarious. I have no idea what that was because I clicked the button too fast. The debuffs actually are making this really funny to play because it's completely random when you're throwing them at me. And it's like, all of a sudden, it's like, oh, I'm not moving anymore. Great. Now how do I adapt to this? Why do I have to get serotonin out of weird things like y'all hecking me? Because it's funny. It's funny when you heck me. Thanks for rescuing me. You're welcome. Now you will join my party. And I am teleported. I am teleported away from where I was trying to go. Thanks. Thanks. Oh, chat. You're like the toddler that has hit the age that they understand what the word why means, and that's all they say now. Everything is just why. What about in-game? What do you mean, Darabelle? What do you mean? As always, I am being crafty. Now that's true. I expect all the shenanigans. If I didn't want shenanigans, chat, I would have turned off the things that you could do to heck me. Because I have that ability. If I don't want you to heck me, I can turn it off. But what's the fun in that? What's the fun in turning off the hecking? I suppose what the in-game buff was, that's fair. I'm actually kind of a little wired today. Like, I actually got decent sleep. Oh. I'm gonna leave Pyroblast on. I'm gonna leave Pyroblast on because I think you all can use that. I've been really bad about using these items, though. I think we're going to do this. Oh, great. We'll use Flatulence. This will be funny. There we go. We just used the Flatulence item, so I should be farting this entire level. Okay, so I can go to Dino Family or Shiny Caves. We're going to go to Shiny Caves. Because that's where we need to go. I'm also annoyed. Beanbot found us a bean and I didn't use it. What is that? Oh. Turn all tiles green. Okay. You know, I love that he's doing this and farting on this level, too. Uh-oh. Nope, I just screwed up. There. Nice! Can be used to strengthen characters. Very nice. Well, that was a fun little aside. As my character makes little fart noises. Whoa! I love the little random... Alright, so give it a moment, chat, and then I'd like someone to try Pyroblast. I am a child every time my character farts. Okay. Well, that's what Pyroblast does. Oh, that is one of the silliest debuffs. Oh, does that make me a child, chat? Or is that just one of those things that it doesn't matter how old you are? Flatulence is always funny. I think it is honestly one of those things, if it doesn't matter how old you are, flatulence is always funny. So what's up here before we move on to the shiny area? See, worth it. Caster characters have increased crit hit. Nice. What do we got over here? Ooh. Aww. Not that it really matters. Cookbot allows you to combine items to create more powerful ones. Oh, I forgot! Oh, I forgot that's actually a mechanic in this, is that you can combine items. Wow. That will never cease being funny. Alright, let's see how far we can get in this one. Hopefully I don't die quickly this time. Yeah, no duh. Try avoiding places where it's hard to see what's going on. No duh. Alright, ready. More sweat means burning more calories. True that. Bap. What else do we got going on here? We got some Foob. Protect. We'll use that. Probably on a boss level. I love that that thing blows itself up. Now, I don't like these guys. They're kind of mean. They are spiky dudes, and they tend to kill me. I thought there was a heal spot up here. There is. Enemy. Well, ooh! What is that? Boom. Thank you for the extra enemy. That got me a button. What? Do rocks just randomly fall from the ceiling in this area? I think they do. Fun. Ha! Nice. Oh, that's amazing that you can use the minecart to do damage. No! Ow! Why? Rude. Woo, buddy. Ow. Bam. Goodbye. Thank you. I could use those. I'm playing it. Oh, God. You are trying to kill me. 100%. You are trying to kill me. And it's delightful. You know, I thought... This is the second time that I have been proven wrong. I've always thought that if I let you all heck me... I have no idea what that does. I've always thought that if I allowed chat to heck me in games like this, it would get really annoying really fast. It really doesn't. It's actually kind of funny. Like, getting hecked is actually super entertaining. Oh, crap. There was a Healy there. Hold on. I'm going to go back, grab that heal, and then we'll come back here. Because I like free heals. Hold on, you can't buff me when I'm in the minecart. There we go. I'm actually kind of curious how many buffs you can get on me simultaneously. I think the limit is 2. I don't think you can do more than 2 things to me at once. Evasion up, nice. Map fully explored, awesome. Alright, so I guess we go back now. We go back. Oh, we're having way too much fun with the... Oh, no! Fishbones trap turns your honey into fishbones. Heck. Didn't mean to do that. And we go. Oh, we managed to get past the first section. Your constant debuffs and enemy spawns. You know what, though? That can be highly entertaining sometimes. Like, I'm okay with chat trying to kill me. It's entertaining. And if it really gets annoying, I can shut it off. But y'all have been very respectful to the point of you don't constantly do it. You do it just enough to keep me on my toes, which is entertaining. Point as example. You do it just enough to keep me on my toes. But I hope that you all do see what I mean, too, that this is not a particularly difficult game. What just happened? Why is there an arena? What just happened? Only panicking a little right now. What is going on? What is going on? No! Rude! Hey, no worries. Ah! No worries, Cassidy. You enjoy your lunch, my friend. Okay, I'm not sure if you did that, chat, or if that was scripted. But that was kind of scary. I'm not sure if that was scripted or if chat did that. Ooh, what's this? Something I can't get to right now. Need a key. Yeah, I'm aware. But I want this. Alright, so we gotta take the minecart. There's a heal spot there and a whole bunch of enemies. Ow. Oh, no. No, doggo! Cookie was defeated. Alright, guiding light. Map will be fully revealed at the start of the new floor. Stairs don't need to be unlocked. Eh. I'm gonna die. Like, I can self-heal a little bit here. But this is not good, because Shelb is not really a aggressive character here. Ow. And I'm confused. This really needs to wear off, please. Thank you. Oh, come on, wear off. Thank you. Alright, noted. You can have 3 buffs, apparently. Oh! Oh! Dude! Hey, if someone wants to pyroblast this thing, that would be amazing. Nice! Yeah, those things give you a bunch of goodies if you're able to kill them. Alright, well that was exciting. Unfortunately, we lost Cookie. Nice short map here, so let's get out of here. I don't need the heals. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. No, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, thank you for the full heals, friends. And proceed to next floor. So this is the farthest I've ever gotten in this, by the way. This is the absolute farthest I have gotten in this. Oh, camp floor. Awesome. Now, I don't know if I can bring Cookie back or not. Cookie might be gone now, and I have to re-recruit them. Yeah, I think they're gone. Also... Alright, the only thing that Shelb has is Guardian Sphere. Great. But what I can do is I can do this. Let's do the fish bones. No. There we go. Let's do Shirok and fish bones. And that gets me... I cooked... But what? Regenerates 1 health point. Okay. So that recipe did not work. Approximately a 2-minute delay. Wow, that's a long delay, Bunnyfist. I'm sorry, that's a long delay, my friend. Let's give a better evasion chance. More defense. And that's all I can do. Oh, sad. Well, I'm sad we don't have Cookie anymore. We'll have to find somebody else to recruit. But yeah, that's a long delay, Bunnyfist. That's a long delay, my friend. Alright, so... Dungeon floor... Black chest. Ooh, okay, chat. Okay. So, black chest... Black chests are recruitable partner. Black chest or recruitable partner. They are both decent choices. And I don't know if I want the chest or if I want the I don't know if I want the chest or the partner. I'm thinking I should go for the partner. I think the partner is more important because that'll help me in boss battles. And that way, if I die, I've got a second life, basically. Because that's kind of how this works, is that second characters act as like an extra life. Kind of. Check that. There's our stairs. We got a minecart there. That will spawn an enemy. Ooh. What? Okay. I had battle for about 10 seconds and then it disappeared. Interesting. Alright, well, let's go to the next area. Yeah, I don't know why it's not letting you all teleport me. Maybe because I was in the minecart. Oh no! Pyroblast! Rude. Woo! This isn't good! That works. by a spike. I got hit by a spike, chat. Wow, that run only lasted 20 minutes. Go me. Go me. Hey, but you know what? Cookie and Shelp leveled up there. Cookie and Shelp leveled up. We got a new card. What is wrong with Peep? Oh, we got a skill. Ice Blade. Nice. So I have a feeling that when you unlock skills... it might actually, like, give you more abilities in the game or something. Like, more things you can choose from. I don't know. As usual, I am trying very hard to not know spoilers and stuff. Game content not available. Okay, so there's a bunch more stuff coming. I mean, look at all these spots that aren't available yet. Do I have time for one more run? Yeah, I have no idea, Bunny Fist. I have no idea. I mean, it's early access. It might not be working 100%, and chat delay is a thing. Chat delay is unfortunately a thing. So that might be kind of hacking things where, like, it's getting the command, but I'm actually in a minecart or something. So, do I have time for one more run? Probably have to finish the game before I can get that ridiculously hard. I also love the fact that you can tone the difficulty down quite a bit if it's too difficult. Although I will say, this is not a difficult game right now. It's fairly easy. Very pick up and play for a few minutes kind of thing. I want to do another run, but I have stuff that I have to do today. So unfortunately, friends, that's going to be it for Paper Animal Adventure. However, I'm going to boot up some marbles on Steam. And yeah, if you like this game, we're actually giving away 2 copies of it. A lovely, lovely, lovely person out there has sponsored a giveaway for 2 copies of this. I think that is fair, Daravel. I think that is fair. Because what you do with the key after I give it to you is your responsibility. Okay, so we need marbles on stream. All right, of course, there's an update. All right, now that said, friends, I am seeing if this is something I can get through Humble Bundle or GOG. Or if this is on Steam only. Because if it's Steam only, I will have to be a Steam friend with you. Okay. Okay. So it looks like right now... hold on. Okay, that's the demo. Okay. So it looks like this is not on Humble, Each, or Good Old Games. So, for this giveaway, if I am not already friends with you on Steam, I will have to be friends with you on Steam. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. So I will just write down the name of the 2 winners, and then we will coordinate, and I will get you copies of the game. But yeah, it will require us to be friends on Steam, because I cannot give it to you as just a key through, like, Humble or something. Well, yeah, and I have absolutely no issues whatsoever. Absolutely no issues whatsoever if you friend me, you get the game, and then you immediately unfriend me. I completely understand. But being that this is a Steam-only game at the moment, that is the only way I can get you a key. Is we have to be friends on Steam, because I do not believe that I can gift people that are not already friends. Alright, so Marbles has loaded up. Let me load up Marbles. We'll choose a good map. We'll let you all enter. and then we will get this going. I have to say, chat, you all are amazing, amazing, crazy beings out there that just make every day that I go to stream an absolute delight. Like, no joke. When I started this whole streaming journey thing, the whole idea of this was just to play games and have some fun online. I never expected this to become the thing that it is now, where there are so many wonderful, wonderful people out there that tune in every day that I do these crazy streams. And one of the most flattering things that I have ever heard was when y'all started calling me your morning radio show. Like, that tickles me to absolutely no end. Absolutely no end that tickles me to. And it's a good thing. It's a real, real good thing. And I will honestly never be able to really express. I will never be able to really express just how much all of that means to me. Alright, so I need to find a good map. Portal Purgatory, that sounds hilarious. But yeah, I can't do hearts because my beans aren't hooked up again. But yeah, much love and hearts out to everyone in chat. Oh, Eye of the Storm, that one sounds fun. What's the elimination rate? Doesn't tell me. We're going to do this one anyway, because this looks interesting. But yeah, what I was going to say, chat, is since people don't hear it enough, even though I can't do the heart with my hands right now, to everyone out there in Chatlandia, remember that you are loved, you are seen, you are valid. You will always be welcome here at the Adventure Network. Trans rights are human rights. And just thank you. Thank you for being here. There really aren't words to express it as much as I want to, but thank you all for being here. All right, but that said, my friends, exclamation point play will get you into the raffle for a key to Super Animal Adventure. Everyone is welcome to enter. Why is Darvel the only person that's popping up right now? There we go. People are slowly populating. But yeah, everyone is welcome to play in this, whether you want to have a key for the game or not. If you win and you do not want the key, just say pass, and it will go to the next person on the list. We're going to run this twice. One for the first key, one for the second key, so we get two differente. We get two differente maps done here. But yeah, everyone is welcome to join. In fact, the more the merrier, because the more marbles in the race, the more fun these races are. Please do join in. But this is a raffle for a Steam key to the lovely, lovely game, Paper Animal Adventure. And again, if you win and you don't actually want the key, that is fine. Just say pass and it will go to whoever is second. That said, if I, myself, or Zero Wolf win, obviously none of us gets the key. And I said I, myself, or Zero Wolf. I meant I, the bot, or Zero Wolf win. Obviously, we don't get it. And typically, mods tend to pass if they win. But if a mod wants the key, a mod wants the key. That is fine. There is no way to rig a marbles race, so... If me, myself, or I... Yeah, exactly, Darvel, exactly. And because the question was asked, if you win the key and you choose to give it to your significant other, your nephew, your daughter, your son, or, whatever. Yeah, exactly. Mods are people, too. Mods are people, too. But yeah, if you win the key and you choose to give it to your significant other, or a relative, or a friend that just needs some cheering up, I have no issues with that, because it is your key to do with what you want. The only thing I ask is that you do not resell the key. That kind of goes without saying. And I would also say that if Paper Animal Adventure is not really your thing, but you still want a game key, I do still have some keys left over from the charity that we did earlier this year. So if you win and you really want a key, but Super Animal Adventure isn't your thing, I'll let you choose off of the master key list, and then we'll just run a third raffle. Because it's a good day today, and I have a lot of game keys that have built up over the years from Humble Bundle and stuff like that. And it's a good cause. All right, so I am going to start the countdown. 3 minutes. Yeah, whatever. You've got 190 seconds. So it's about 3 minutes and 10 seconds, chat. So if anyone else would like to enter, please do. As I said, this is for a key to Paper Animal Adventure. Or if Paper Animal Adventure is not your thing, I do have a master list of keys that you can choose from. If someone does choose from the master list, though, we'll run a third raffle, because the object of this is to give away 2 of the Paper Animal Adventure keys to kind of help out the devs for their launch. And it's a super cute game, and you saw how much I was enjoying it. And I can 100% guarantee you that you're going to see me playing that more like on low spoon days. Or just like when we finish a game and I don't want to do anything else. That will be something that we play. That said, chat, because I have been working on this pretty good, I suggest that you all tune in and bookmark that site, because in the near-ish future, probably next week, I hope to have it done by next week, we're going to have some lists for you all to look at and tell me what games you want me to play for like spooky season and stuff like that. But that is the master list of what games are available for me to play on the Adventure Network immediately. It is a curated list, so that does not contain every game that Zero Wolf and I own. And I don't know if you can see them, you should be able to, but there are lists that say things like future Twitch ideas or future YouTube ideas. Those are games that I'm either planning to play live here on Twitch at some point, or games that I'm going to pre-record for YouTube. But that said, nothing is set in stone. Absolutely nothing is set in stone. So if you see something on one of those lists and it says YouTube, but you want to see me play it on Twitch, you can always request it. Because I'm trying very, very hard to take a big chunk out of my backlog. Unfortunately, a lot of my backlog is multi-hour RPGs, so we'll see how well that goes. But yeah, I encourage you to check out that site. It's a really nice one if you are a gamer that has a lot of games and you're kind of at a loss of what to play. Barbie Horse Adventure when? When you can get me a copy of it, Darvel, because that is not an inexpensive game. I believe the last time I looked at Barbie Horse Adventure, that game is extremely expensive. And that said, if you look at Backloggery and you notice anything that has a status of other, that means that I have the ability to play the game, but I do not have the ability to stream the game. Yeah, let me see what the going price on Barbie Horse Adventure is. Let's see. For PlayStation... Oh, hold on. Hold that thought. It's marbles time! Alright, so Firewing is currently in the lead. Now it is Argon... now it is Daravel, sorry. Now it's up for Pixie Makes Things, taken over by Horsecow, and once everyone goes down the tube, you know it's all gonna change. There's a Kagan, and now Mind to Matter Studios is in the lead, followed up by Random Questing and Melina Bunneth. Oh, I have taken... Nope. Now everyone, it's just a conflagration of people. All right. Nope. I was gonna say someone's in first, and I just lost who's in first again. Oh, lordy. All right, so Dara... Oh, nope. I cannot keep up with this, chat. There are so many tubes that I cannot keep up. Yeah, this is complete mayhem. I actually kind of like this map. This one is complete mayhem with all the tubes and stuff. All right, so it looks like Daravel is in the lead right now. The lovely Daravel is in the lead, coming up to what I think is the finish line. Or it's just lights. I guess that isn't the finish line. Those are just lights. Oh, Firewing and Horsegal are out of the race. They have launched themselves into oblivion like this game likes to do, followed by Mind Matter Studio, Argon, and Myrrh. What do you mean by filters follows, Roy? Because I can still see them. I can still see the follows. All right, so it looks like Kagan has won the race, followed by Daravel and Random Questing, and apparently I'm in... Nope, Melina took over 4th. Have I ejected myself yet? Nope, I came in 6th. All right. Yes, it does. It does, Roy. It automatically will ban known bots, and if it sees certain phrases, it will also ban those. So yeah, SiriBot does do that. I believe Frosty does not, but Siri does. All right, but congratulations to Kagan. Kagan, my lovely, lovely friend, please raise them. All right, you raised them paws in chat. Would you like a key to Paper Animal Adventure? Are you passing or are you looking at the great list of keys? My guess is you probably want Paper Animal Adventure. I expect, knowing what I know about the lovely Kagan, that Paper Animal Adventure is what they're going to choose. But let's see. Oh. Yeah, I figured, Kagan. All right, so I will make a note of that. And I will get you the key after Strem is done. I believe, fairly sure, we're already friends on Steam, so that won't be an issue. And I just did Random Track. Well, let's see what Random Track does. There's a Crafty Fox game. I don't like the look of this one. Return to Sender? I don't know if I like this one. I don't know about this. Okay, well, you're already entering the race, so I guess this is the one we're doing. All right, so race number 2, my friends. I'm going to get myself in there. I'm going to get the bot in there just for more people. Look, yeah, exactly, Kagan, which I'm not a huge fan of. But yeah, that said, again, this is a giveaway for a key to the wonderful, wonderful game that we were just playing, Paper Animal Adventure. It is a key for Steam. So if you do not have Steam, unfortunately, I cannot give you a key because this isn't on Humble, Each, or Good Old Games. And it's not on consoles yet. So it is a Steam-only giveaway right now. If you do not want a game key, but you still want to play, please feel free to join on in, because the more the merrier. And if you do not want a key and you win, just say pass. If you do want the Paper Animal Adventure, just say Paper Animal Adventure. If you don't want Paper Animal Adventure, I do have a list of other game keys that we can have. So if you don't want Paper Animal Adventure and you win, we can go to one of the alternative keys and I'll just run another raffle. Because that's the kind of day I'm having today. The On the Fall is one of my favorite courses in marbles. I'll have to check that one out, Roy. But yeah, we're going to sit here for a minute so people can enter. I am checking something really quick. Well, that's fair. That's totally fair, Roy. And yeah, I am... Good choice of game right now, too, Kagan. Good choice of game. Oh, man. You know, you talk about games that you wish that you could go into having no memory of having ever played, and Obra Dinn is definitely one of those games. Like, I was actually reminiscing about that. You reminisce about games that make an impact on you, and Obra Dinn was one of those. My Arsons use Temple of Steve. The finished pan shifts around even so if you make it the end first, you might miss the pan. Ooh. But you know what? Maybe next time I'll take your all suggestions for what race to do. Because I don't do marbles on stream. I just do it for raffles. So we usually just end up like choosing a random map. Ah, got you, Kagan. Yeah, well, that's fair. That's totally fair, Kagan. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever get into randomizers. Like, I've thought about doing randomizers for stuff, but I have so many normal games to play before I even look into randomizing. It's like, do I really want to do this? Like, this whole project of getting a backlog in a way that it has a built-in roulette wheel, which is the whole reason I'm doing this backloggery thing, is that it has a built-in roulette wheel. Has just made me realize that there's all these games that I want to replay. Like, I want to replay all the Pokemon games. Why don't I play something new? I have so many new games that I have never touched. Why am I going back and replaying Pokemon games? Why not? All right, so we are going to start the countdown, friends. I think 300 is 5 minutes. Perfect. All right, so y'all got 5 minutes to enter. I think pretty much everyone who wants to enter has already entered, but we'll leave it open just in case. But again, this is a giveaway for a key to Paper Animal Adventure. That lovely, lovely RPG, well, roguelite that we were playing today. Just launched on Steam yesterday, and a lovely, lovely person decided to sponsor a giveaway for 2 keys to help out the devs. Because it is an adorable game that definitely needs more publicity. Now, granted, it just came out yesterday, but I want to see a lot more people playing it, particularly with the Twitch integration, which is freaking awesome. And that said, I don't know if it's on the Steam page. I'm actually kind of curious now while that countdown is going on. Is that something that's in the discussions of the community hub? Perfect. Awesome. Okay. Also, Kagan, this is relevant to you, and if the second person that wins is also a Stremmer, this is important to you. If you go to the page for Paper Animal Adventure, under discussions, there's a pinned note that tells you how to set up Twitch integration. It's super easy. Like, it took me, once I figured out, okay, this is what I need to change, it took me about 5 minutes to set it up. But yeah, it is not an inborn thing with the game. You have to go in and edit a file. But what the file does is you change a thing that says false to true for Twitch integration, and then you put in your channel name, and that's it. That's it. And then I just copy the commands from the text file and put them up in a pinned note on Strem. But yeah, it was super easy to set up. And there's also instructions in there how to set up Twitch Plays Paper Animal Adventure. Because yes, we could have it where you all are playing the game. Oh, heck yeah, random questing. And even if there were like my chat where the heckling and the hecking came randomly, that's actually more fun than it being constant. Like, constant hecking is fun, but when it's random, like in the middle of a boss battle, all of a sudden there's a pyroblast going off, it's hilarious. Like, I thought that was really funny when you set off a pyroblast, or I think Darvel did, set off a pyroblast in the middle of a boss battle. And I mean, if you didn't want it, you can turn it off. Like, that's the big thing. Like, if I didn't want you all to heck me, I could just turn on the beneficial stuff. But why? I think the hecking is kind of funny. And I distinctly remember the one time with Cult of the Lamb where somebody hecked me that everyone pooped simultaneously, and it was the funniest thing ever. It was absolutely the funniest thing ever when my entire village of like 30 people simultaneously pooped. It doesn't take much to amuse me, let's be honest. All right, friends, you got about a minute and a half if you want to enter into this raffle. And as I said, this is for Paper Animal Adventure. If that game is not your jam, I do have a list of alternative games. And if you do not want a game at all and you just want to participate, if you win, just say pass and it will go to the next person on the list. Yeah, almost, Daravel. You know what? There's nothing wrong with that. I enjoy it. Like, if I didn't want to get hacked by chat, I would turn off the hacking, but the hacking is kind of fun. Hacking is kind of fun. And being that this is one of those games that it's all like short runs and stuff like that, I don't mind. If I want to do like a long multi-hour run, I'll do that off stream because I know you all are going to hack me. I know you all are going to hack me, and that's fine. I'll just do the multi-hour streams or the multi-hour the runs after stream, and that's okay. 100% that is okay. I am curious about the story of it too. Because the demo didn't reveal much about the story, but I think the king's wife is sick and you're trying to help her, is my guess. But more story will be revealed. But yeah, do not be surprised if you see that one again on a Low Spoons day, because that's definitely a Low Spoons kind of game. I don't have to really pay attention to it. All right, here we go, friends. Gonna drop and see how this Pachinko game goes. All right, zooming in. Tinker G is in the lead right now. Now it is Melina Bunneth up in the lead. Oh, Rill, you're not allowed to win. You can play, but you cannot win. All right, we got Tinker G in the lead again. Tinker G getting a massive lead, actually. Let's see if they can maintain it. Oh, Melina is... See, this is always interesting because I don't think that that's actually how it... No. It is measured. Daravel somehow is in the lead even though they're back in the pegs. I don't know. Sometimes I don't quite... I know that it's like on the basis of who is the closest to the exit. I know it's on the basis of who is closest to the exit, so it's not always accurate on who actually is in first. But it looks like we're also going into a spinner, which is going to be interesting. Oh, you got lucky, Daravel. You got pushed by that instead of sorted. All right, looks like Tinker G is back in the lead. Oh, that's mean. Oh, that is so mean that they're ice blocks and you get caught on them. Oh, that just changed up the order big time. All right, looks like Argon has made it through the ice blocks. My goodness. And it looks like Argon is our winner. No, we did a new map. We did a new map, Minamare. I think, yeah, you're just in the back. Unfortunately, you were in the back of the pack, my friend. Oh, all right. Well, let the race finish out. But it looks like Argon is our winner. And I see them popping up in chat. All right. And we are passing to Tinker G. So, Tinker G, hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. What would you like, my friend? Shout out in chat if you would like Paper Animal Adventure, an alternative key, or pass. Argon has passed. I'm going to pass as well. Okay, then it's going to go down to Daravel. Daravel, my friend. Shout it out in chat. Hey, no problem, Tinker G. I understand that some people just want to play marbles. All right, Daravel. I do not know if I am friends with you on Steam, but we will arrange that. I am very easy to find on Steam. My profile is wide open. So if you want to have your SO, or if you want to hack into your SO's account to throw an invite over to me, I am very easy to find. I am just the Adventure Network on Steam, and the icon is me eating a cookie. It is me eating a cookie. So I will get that taken care of as soon as I get that friend request. And I know Kagan is my other winner, and I will get them their key after stream. But yeah, I hope that everyone enjoyed that. I know I did. I know that I did. Of course, Stream Deck, you're acting up. That's fine. We'll go here and chit chat for a second. But yeah, that was Paper Animal Adventure, my friends, and I do hope that you all enjoyed that as much as I was enjoying it. Like, that is just a super, super, super cute game. Absolutely adorable, super, super cute game. I hope that you enjoyed it. There we go, race menu. And yeah, like I said, that one just came out on Steam. So if you are not one of our lucky winners of a Steam key, I do highly recommend that you go check it out. I'll drop the link to the page really quick because I do like hyping up these indie devs. No, that's not the right button. I do like hyping up these indie devs because they deserve more love. They really do. As I said, this game just came out yesterday. It is in early access, but right now it does have its launching on Steam discount, which is actually more than usual. Usually it's only a 10% discount, but it looks like Top Hat Studios, the publisher, is doing a 15% off sale. So right now, this one is $12.74 USD. Right now, it is $12.74 USD, and it's actually in a bundle. If you are a idle at the bottom of your screen adventure kind of person, it's actually in a bundle right now with Tiny Pasture, which is one of those cute little games like Rusty's Retirement where you have little critters and a farm at the bottom of your screen. And the bundle is... Of course, I can't see because I own part of the bundle. But it looks like the bundle is like $15, I think. I think the bundle's like $15. I can't really tell because I already own Paper Animal Adventure, but it's like... It's 17 and then another 10% off that. So yeah, if you're one of those people that likes those things that go on the bottom of your screen to kind of keep you distracted while you're doing other things like actual real work, it's in a bundle with Tiny Pasture. And Tiny Pasture is a game that I actually might grab for myself because it looks really cute. And it's $4. No, take the Steam Deck out of your cart, Crafty. You don't need that right now. Ay. All right, but that said, friends, unfortunately, this is a short stream for me today. I just wanted to pop on for a little bit to show that lovely, lovely game to you all. Unfortunately, though, Friday is not a normal stream day for me, so I do... My profile name, when I look at the bar, says The Adventure Network. But my thingy says... Crafty Fox. So, I mean, that's probably the easiest way. Is just click that and that'll bring you right to my page. That's probably the easiest way. Because I see that my profile says The Adventure Network, but my display name is Crafty Fox. So, I don't know. I've had many aliases on Steam because I keep changing it. I mean, I've been on Steam since like 2017, so I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that it's slightly confusing. But yeah, it's just me eating a cookie, and if you can't find me, just let me know and I'll figure it out. Unfortunately, though, I do need to wrap up stream, so let me find someone nice to raid into. This is not a common thing for Friday mornings, but I hope that you all enjoyed it. No worries, Daravel. And I'll make a note. And that's fair, Kagan, that's fair. But yeah, I'll make a note. If I don't hear from you by tomorrow, I'll poke you. If I don't hear from you by tomorrow, I will poke you because I don't want to forget to give you a key. Because I really dislike being one of those people. Because I've had that happen to me. I don't want to be that person. Alright. No worries. And if anyone does have a good raid suggestion, I'm just looking at people right now. But yeah, this was fun, and I'm glad that you all could join me this morning to show off Paper Animal Adventure. As I said, I am probably not going to be streaming this evening since we did this little stream this morning. I'm just going to be on Zero Wolf stream as we do some Fremen Friday. Let me give him a quick shout out. I will be joining him for some Dune shenanigans. Oh, the Papa Barks charity is on? Okay. I didn't know Papa Barks was running the charity right now. But yeah, I will be joining Zero on his stream tonight. I most likely will not be having my own cast going at the same time. That might change. I don't know. I need to poke and see if I can get things worked out. For now, though, we are going to raid on into Malachi Silverwolf. Hopefully I said that correctly. Blood on the Clock Tower. I have not thought of that game in a long time. All right, but they are doing a charity stream for Papa Barks, which is actually hello, which is a really, really cool charity. It is set up by a wonderful, wonderful person called Mark Sparks, if I remember their name correctly. I don't remember what their father passed away from. It might have been ALS. But they do this fundraiser every year to help raise funds for research and all that. Awesome, Darvel. I will take care of that right after stream then, so I don't forget. But yeah, it's a really good charity. They are currently on a Be Right Back. They're probably getting some food or something. So just stick around until they get back and cheer them on because, yeah, charity streams, particularly 24-hour charity streams, are a marathon and they can always use all the support that they can get. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining me today. It's been a really fun day. Nice, Kagan. Perfect. All right. So yeah, they're probably grabbing some food and they'll get set up for the next game, which is awesome. So yeah, stick around. I know they're going to be right back right now, but stick around because they could definitely use the cheering on. Charity streams are a marathon, and the more friendly faces in chat, the easier it is to do for long periods of time. But yeah, unfortunately though, I do have to wrap things up, so that's probably going to be it from me this week. No streams this weekend because we have a very, very busy weekend. But I'll be back on Monday with some more Clair Obscur, if that is your thing. If that is not your thing, Wednesday we should be back to Crosscode. So, yeah, I hope that everyone has a wonderful, safe, fun, and relaxing weekend. And until we see each other again, stay safe, stay healthy, remember to always, always, always stay crafty, and I'll be seeing y'all again real soon. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.